head of year is to support children from the start in Year 7 until they finish in Year 11.
The pastoral care system at Bulmershe supports students in accessing the best possible all-round education.
It's to support your child in whatever concerns or whatever issues they may be having, as well as encouraging them in their academic achievement. The head of year will make sure that achievements are recognised and any concerns are addressed.
My aim is to help them to progress, both academically and as a person. And that can involve a range of different aspects. That can be helping them in their lessons, helping them with social problems that they might experience, or just generally growing up from being a child to a young adult.
By reducing any difficulties or barriers, we enable children to strive both in and out of the classroom.
For some of the students, I might not have to work with them very much at all, but for others, I might have to put a lot of work in seeing them on a daily basis to try and support them further.
We pride ourselves on being available and ready to listen so we can take the best possible form of action.
We are very vocal with celebrating our achievements. We do this in tutor, assembly and across the school with the weekly Head Teachers Virtual Hot Chocolate Awards.
At the Bulmershe School, we have a number of different ways to support transition from Year 6 into Year 7. The transition process will begin with you getting the opportunity to come and visit the Bulmershe School at one of our open evenings. At our open evenings, you'll get to explore the school and see what different departments have to offer, as well as speaking to members of our Bulmershe team and students who are here currently and asking them any questions that you might have. Following on from this, you may wish for your child to attend a Year 5 fishbowl day. The idea behind these days is for your child to come up, visit the school and get to experience some of the lessons that we have on offer with specialist teachers here at the Bulmershe School. Once you have selected Bulmershe as your choice of school and secured your place, we will be ensuring that teachers from the Bulmershe School visit the primary school your child is at. The idea behind these visits is for us to speak to the primary school teachers and get feedback on your child and how we can best support them on their move up to the secondary school. From these meetings, we may determine that your child would benefit from joining our summer camp, which is 3 days long with a range of activities, or we may feel that they might benefit from extra transition days with our Oasis team. Closer to their start date at the Bulmershe School, towards the end of the summer term, we will be running taster days. The taster days are the opportunity for your child to come up to the school for the whole day and experience a day in the life of a Bulmershe student. They will go to lessons run by specialist teachers. They will also get the opportunity to visit other students who will be joining them in Year 7. We also run a Meet the Tutor event. This is an opportunity for your child to come in and meet their form tutor. From meeting their form tutor, they will also get the opportunity to see who else is going to be in their form group. And it is a way to help ensure they feel confident and happy starting in September. At the Bulmershe School, we have an incredibly strong pastoral system. Your child will be assigned a form tutor, and they will see that form tutor every single morning. The role of the tutor is to support the students in their day-to-day life at the Bulmershe School and ensure any issues that they are having are addressed.
The tutor programme is half an hour because it's a guided programme where they do sessions on personal development, life skills, guided reading and silent reading, and also they track their own attendance and their behaviour points, achievement points, etc. Within the PD session they cover lots of different topics throughout the year, going from knife crime to different sessions such as resilience, sex education, relationship education, all meeting all the needs of the whole curriculum. They're all age appropriate, so they are staggered in their delivery, and life skills tackles issues such as behaviour, how to behave within the school, to deliver the core values of the school, and to deliver a rounded and robust programme.
On top of this, we have the Ivory team. The Ivory team are an additional pastoral support that we offer at the Bulmershe School, and students are free to go and use that support during their social times before and after school. Each year group has an inclusion lead over in the Ivory Centre who work with the year group in supporting any pastoral concerns that they may have.
Our behavioural leads work seamlessly with the heads of year to provide pastoral care for all our students in need. From those who are just having a bad day to the most vulnerable of students, they support them to engage them in school and encourage them to make positive choices about their education.
We also offer mentoring as part of our support, and that can be in the form of a member of staff, it may be a member of the Ivory team, or it could be peer mentoring, depending on what the child needs. Any student who has any SEN needs have access to the OASIS team. The OASIS team are made up of a number of LSAs and specialist teachers who can help support your child in catching up in any subjects they may be falling behind in. They are also there to support students in lessons. They also run an after-school homework club to support those students who need help catching up or need support with their homework, either in regards to access to computers or in terms of support with the academic side of things.
So at Bulmershe, we've got a very rigorous system in terms of tracking our students. So it starts very early on with year 7, 8 and 9. We have our curriculum evenings. Now at year 8, you have the opportunity to have an options evening at school where you can meet every subject leader. And then after we do the options evening, every student has an interview with a member of SLT or a member of the head of year team to pick their options. Parents are also invited into those meetings, so it's not just about the children making choices, the parents are included in that as well.
GCSEs, as we know, are an incredibly stressful time for all students, no matter how well they feel they're going to do or how well prepared they are. This is where the tutors come in. Obviously, they will do study skills with them in tutor time and support them. The head of year will also check in on students whose achievement maybe isn't as high as it could be, or those that are struggling.
Now, when they've got their GCSEs, we have intervention groups for students who do need extra things after school. The extracurricular sports clubs, we really do promote, if you do GCSE PE, that you're involved as many sports clubs as possible.
As a head of year 11, I'm currently putting together the revision timetable and overseeing it to ensure that actually the students have that fair balance between all subjects and aren't being pulled in all directions. And the head of year will ensure that the students are prepared and the demands on them are realistic without giving them, over stressing them.
But the idea of Bulmershe is support, and I think that's the most important thing that comes out of this community, is that idea of support and a willingness to go that extra mile for our students.
Liaison with home with regards to GCSEs is key, and we do this through curriculum evenings, parents evenings, turbo boost meetings and various other strategies to support your child and you in getting the best out of them at GCSE. It's incredibly important that they feel confident when they go into those exam rooms, and so some students will get offered support with anxiety groups or exam stress, or how to deal with exam stress, support with revision timetables and how to revise. There's a lot of students come to us and say, how do I revise? And we cover that during tutor time. We feel that although we are a pastoral team, we are also there to support the academic progress, and that's really important to us. So your tutors and your head of year will always be there to support you as academically as well as pastorally.
We support the year group at an early stage, so in Key Stage 3 we support them by helping them to choose their option subjects, looking at what their strengths are and their interests are. This then progresses into Key Stage 4, where in Year 10 they will engage in work experience, and we try to support them to choose a placement that is of use to them and again of interest and making the most of their skills. And then in Year 11 we spend a lot of time speaking to the students individually, looking again at their interests, their skills, where do they want to go. They will have individual interviews with their tutors who will go through with them the best options that they might have, whether that being staying in our sixth form, or whether actually they would succeed better if they went to a college and were engaged in a more practical course. We spend a lot of time and care helping the students to choose where they're going next.
The work starts on GCSE results day, where each student who would like to attend the sixth form, whether they're internal or external, goes through an interview with one of the sixth form leadership team, and they are matched up with courses we feel will fit their needs the best. When they are in the sixth form, when they start in September, they go to lessons that are taught by subject leaders who are professionals within their subject, so everybody is well trained. We've got a few doctors within the departments in order to mean that the education that they're receiving in lessons is of very high quality. We're very proud of the results of the last 3 years, achieving an ALPS 3 overall every single year, putting us in the top 25% of sixth forms nationally.
I think what's great is that as soon as you come in at Year 7, you're part of the Bulmershe community, and the wonderful Miss Harris has got her transition leaders, or as I call them, transition angels, the way that they come in and they support those year 7s. So they help our year 7s become part of our community. We've got our extracurricular clubs to develop the independence as well. Within the options, we have a sports leader option, so that our students who are in year 9 and 10 can go out to primary schools, and we've had sports days come to school here where they've actually run the sports days, referees and things like that, which is absolutely fantastic. The idea here is accountability, and especially as a head of year, one thing I promote is the accountability of students, and that it's okay to get things wrong. And within our community, we learn that it's okay to get things wrong and then make independent choices. And many people who leave the Bulmershe School go on to have fantastic lives because of making wrong choices. But we just help and support them make better choices.
Independence in the sixth form is developed through the use of the tutor programme, which has a variety of different activities that the tutors deliver every single morning, varying from current affairs to careers programmes, but also every 2 weeks the students go through a PD session or personal development session where the sessions are based around the relationship sex education policy and the national curriculum, where subjects such as mindfulness, independence, resilience are taught, and then that is to help them build independence within their lessons so they can use their independent study time effectively during sixth form.
Supportive.
Here to listen.
Committed.
Leading.
Considerate.
Awesome.
Values driven.
Caring.
Personalised.
Empathetic.
Dedicated.
Encouraging.
Passionate.
Patient.
Belief.
Fair.
Unique.
Non-judgmental.
Proactive.
Caring.
Caring.
Action.
Student centred.
Kind.
Inclusive.
Dedicated.
Committed.
Approachable.
Consistent.
Experienced.
Supportive.
Outstanding.